Hello, and welcome to today's presentation. My name is DLee, and this is Lovingly Guided Sensitivity Analysis for Capital Budgeting. When creating a capital budgeting plan, both external and internal financial methods are used to determine the risk associated with a new project. External financial methods incorporate market data, economic indicators, industry trends, and credit or market-based measures of risk, while internal methods focus on the company's own models, assumptions, and professional judgment. For this presentation, we will be building a sensitivity analysis for Lovingly Guided, which falls under an internal method. So what is a sensitivity analysis? It is a tool used to evaluate how changes in key assumptions impact project outcomes. It allows the analyst to be flexible with the boundaries within which to test the sensitivity of the dependent variables to the independent variables. This adds credibility to any type of financial model by testing the model across a wide set of possibilities. It helps make informed choices. Decision makers use the model to understand how responsive the output is to changes in certain variables. Thus, the analyst can be helpful in deriving tangible conclusions and be instrumental in making optimal decisions. Before we can begin building a sensitivity analysis, we first need to identify both the qualitative and quantitative information needed. Qualitative steps focus on understanding the context by identifying assumptions, relationships, and ranges. The quantitative steps perform the calculations. The objective for this analysis is focusing on expanding our advertising campaign for Lovingly Guided. The key baseline assumptions for this project will include factors including advertising spending, lead and client metrics, and the projected revenue and net return. From there, we'll create a basic capital budgeting model that allows us to test how changes in each variable impact overall performance. The variables that we will be changing are cost per lead, conversion rate, price per coaching package, and monthly ad spending. Now we are ready to run our sensitivity analysis. Lovingly Guided is exploring adding advertising into the new budget, starting with $100 per month, which will come out to be $1,200 annually. The cost per lead, also known as CPL, is found by the total marketing cost divided by the total number of leads. This varies widely for coaching businesses. Doing a quick Google search, it shows that the CPLs will range from $10 to anywhere from $500. For this model, we are going to assume that the CPL is $10. With a monthly ad spend of $100, this gives us an estimated of 10 leads per month, because we just took that 100 and divided it by the 10. And we are also going to assume that there is a 10% lead to client conversion rate. So we can expect roughly one new client per month from advertising. The current rate for a 90-day program is $1,500, which breaks down to $500 per month, bringing in one new client per month, which results in 12 new clients per year, generating $6,000 in annual revenue from this campaign. To find the net profit, we subtract the annual ad spending and the other annual expenses from our annual revenue for the ads. So that will be $6,000 minus $1,200 minus $850, which ends up coming out to $3,950 as our net profit. We need to create a basic capital budgeting model. This is an important step in our sensitivity analysis because it creates the foundation for testing changing variables. If you're using Excel, you can use this table as the control center for the rest of your tables. So here in our table, we have our input variables with the value. So our monthly ad spending, which was $100, our CPL as 10, conversion rate percent 10, monthly coaching packaging price at $500, and our other monthly expenses, which I took the yearly and broke that down into a monthly expense of $70.83. And here we are doing this for 12 months for a year. So now that we have created our basic model table, we can now develop our sensitivity analysis table. And in this table that we have, we are actually testing two different variables. The first variable with differences is the CPL, our cost per lead, and the conversion rate, which is going to show what each net profit comes out to be. The highest net profit actually occurs when the CPL is low and, of course, the conversion rate is high. This is our best scenario. And even looking here on the chart, our worst case scenario, which is a higher CPL and that lower conversion rate, the project still comes close to breaking even. So overall, looking at our net profit based on the different variables here that we tested, it looks like this is going to be overall the risk level appears to be reasonable and suggests that this project is worth considering to put that investment into. Here are the references that were used to create this PowerPoint. And are there any further questions or comments? And I hope that you enjoyed this presentation and that you also have a wonderful day.